You hope Neville loses, or you hope?
We'll never lose.
You want Neville to lose?
Well, never lose so he can get his British title. Sometimes.
His British title?
Yeah, to hype up the British stuff, dude.
Yeah, they haven't touched that.
So what? Move the British title to Raw?
Yeah.
Shut up and sit down.
Alright, welcome back.
Technical difficulties. That's what just happened.
We had 14 minutes of something else, but that didn't work. It froze everything for some reason.
Just keep track of it.
Yeah.
So, okay,
look at this one.
so basically what we lost, as of this moment, Ric Flair is in critical condition. Prayers to him.
Yeah.
And NXT, we're kind of behind on it. We hope certain people win. We mainly only care about Asuka winning. And we got 2 for McIntyre, 1 for Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
Alright.
The rest of the card is like, man, whatever.
And we all agree on Aleister Black.
Yeah, Aleister Black is going to be a
just Mario, because we clarified that.
Oh, yeah, just Mario, just Jake. You know.
If you're watching this on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm watching on Saturday. NXT's tonight.
If you haven't watched it, go watch. What's it called?
Southpaw
Regional Wrestling.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to get into the main show. SummerSlam pre-show. It was confirmed Friday afternoon. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Jason Jordan versus The Miz and The Miztourage.
Yeah. I
got The Miztourage winning.
Because you want them to awaken Matt Hardy.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, all of it.
Yeah.
I want all of that. All the awoken.
But he says both, even though we only think it's mainly Matt that wants it.
Yeah, because we talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
Jeff, he'll go out and he'll do his thing, but whenever it comes to the league, he goes, man.
Yeah, he just does it real quick.
Well, that's how his attitude was it took when Matt went to the broken stuff.
Yeah.
He had to then break Jeff. That storyline happened.
Brother Nero.
He wasn't just Brother Nero. He had to get to Brother Nero.
Okay.
So there's story that oh man, Matt's broke or awoken. He needs to awake Jeff, and they have that storyline that leads for 3 months or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
that's fine.
And the only reason I think the only reason why Matt became broken Matt Hardy was because he went through a table.
No, he actually got hurt.
Did he actually get hurt?
That's what I heard.
He went through a table and he got hurt, and so he needed to be something.
Or was
else.
it? It was like a motorcycle accident or something.
No, it happened on the show.
I don't know.
He didn't actually get hurt in real life. No.
Did he come from TNA? Where did he come from? TNA? Yeah, I never watched.
It was his idea and everything, so that's why.
I never watched TNA, so that's why I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. What's in the pre-show? Oh, the cruiserweight.
Yeah, the cruiserweight, the one where Neville shouldn't have lost his title.
Yeah, in case you missed it, Neville out of nowhere lost his title to Akira Tozawa.
No way he loses back to back, but it's the WWE.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. Yeah. Randy lost 4 pay-per-views in a row.
Yeah, he has lost 4 pay-per-views in a row. 3 of them to Jinder Mahal. So
the only reason Tozawa keeps that title is because they want Neville to bring on Pete Dunne.
I don't. We'll get into that later. As far as Neville and Tozawa,
Tozawa wins in my opinion.
He wins, but of course I would like Neville to win because it's Neville.
Yeah, it's on the pre-show. A lot of people are gonna watch it. They're gonna make it high intensity, quick and fast.
Yeah, but yeah, Neville.
Snapback suplex would probably happen.
Neville does lose, but me and him were talking about earlier for prep. Does Neville finally get to move up?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he moves up or moves sidewards, because sidewards is that they start integrating the UK tournament and all those competitors. Who knows what they do with that? I still don't know if they're trying to, if they cut all these costs from pyro to talent to special effects and all this other stuff, so they have money to make a UK show, which everybody thinks is gonna be great in the UK. They have a lot of UK talent. They currently aren't using that. They're being used in other promotions.
Ever since Neville became heel, he's been phenomenal at it.
MVP of the last 6 months.
Yeah,
easily.
He's been killing it. When he was a face, you can tell he didn't really know how to act as a face.
Yeah, the top 3 heroes, in my opinion, are not in any specific order, but it's Kevin Owens, Neville, and The Miz.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Easy.
Those are all understandable.
Yeah, I think easy. Those are the top heels at the moment.
Yeah.
So
we'll get into Baron Corbin, but I don't think he's doing so.
What was the other? It was
Yeah,
the Cruiserweight, the Matt Hardy. Oh,
and,
the Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, and then the Tag Team Champs, Usos against New Day, which shouldn't be on the pre-show.
Shouldn't at all be on the pre-show.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Unless something moved up that we don't know about and something moved down.
Either
That's
way, I don't know. Either way, I wouldn't put that.
Yeah, as of filming this, the only thing that got the update was the Raw tag. Was the 3v3. Miz Terrell versus...
That technically is a Raw tag.
Yeah.
Technically is a Raw
and that's
tag.
it. That's the only thing we've gotten update and Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
As of this moment.
So I have New Day retaining.
New Day retaining. I mean...
They'll be the last ones on
New Day does have it.
Before the actual show starts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it moves over to the network.
I say they do more hot potato. I say Usos win.
I want Usos to win, but I think...
It's the Uso penitentiary.
I think New Day will have it because I think they need to... Because the reason why New Day was brought over was so that they can liven up the tag team. So I think New Day wins so they can go to another tag
I think the New Day are more valuable outside of the ring right now than inside the ring, and they needed to put those titles on the New Day for all the promotional stuff for SummerSlam.
Okay, so they say they lose it at SummerSlam?
I see the Usos probably get it back. I think the Usos will win because now it's afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't be shocking if they
And when it happened, like the Usos had their change, and then they got the titles. They were doing fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like they're really good, and then New Day came in, and like New Day's too big to fail, and they kind of somewhat squashed the Usos, and that sucks because I really like the Usos, even though I can't tell which one's Jay and which one's Jimmy.
I can literally only go by the cross tattoo. I think Jay is the one that has the cross tattoo.
They always wear shirts.
That's the problem.
Jay's the more beefier one.
They wear shirts.
They wear shirts. They wear baggy clothes.
Jimmy's the thinner one.
Well,
look at them. They look the same, but one is just a little bit more beefier.
Whatever.
Alright, let's forget that.
Like,
it's just the pre-show.
Yeah, that's the
Let's
pre-show.
get to the main card.
Okay, so they're saying it's going to start off with Enzo Amore being
suspended in a shark cage. Jericho did it
We
first.
just like skip. Who you got?
I say Cash. There's no reason for Big Show to win.
Yeah.
You see, I played as Enzo, but I feel like Cass needs the win.
There's gonna be a swerve in this match. That's the speculation.
Yeah, he brought that up too.
Why? I don't understand. Like, why would he bring out Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson to help him beat the Big Show? Why would they have came out? For no reason, really.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere.
So,
plus Big Show's hand is supposed to be injured.
Put a cask on it. It's gonna beat it's a club.
Well, not even. I feel like it's gonna be like some G Gundam shit.
In what way?
Like, burning finger usually uses the left hand.
Oh,
He's using the right hand.
So
I feel like Big Show's just gonna do the same thing. He's just gonna use his left fist now. Like,
he can't use it. Yeah. Even though like both his hands light up in G Gundam, so like we only use this one. Yeah, that's fine. It's a righty, not a lefty.
So does Enzo become a heel?
There'd be no reason for him to become a heel other than him being a dick backstage.
So no.
So no, I'm gonna go with no.
I'm gonna go with the speculation because it's probably gonna happen.
But okay, if they do that, so what? They're just gonna put Enzo and Cass back together again, and then they're just both heels? Like what?
But they could have just turned him heel all out at the same time.
Yeah, like
they're backpedaling somewhere.
That seems like some Vince Russo shit.
I don't know. I don't care for it at all.
I don't either, but like I said, I'm saying
Cass. I can miss the first 20 minutes of SummerSlam and be okay.
That's when we'll go get some drinks if the drinks need to be refreshed.
Show and then watch that crap, and we get into the actual show. So what's another match?
The match after that is they're saying that is Rusev versus Randy Orton.
With Orton losing 4 in a row, I say Orton.
Jimmy shit for real. Like, oh, whatever. Just,
who, me?
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah, they're like the prep or something like that. You're like, oh, really? Because he lost 4? Fuck out of here.
Unless Randy's leaving to go shoot a show,
yeah,
I say he wins. I got Randy winning.
Yeah, Randy
with the
winning
caveat, the only reason he loses is because Rusev beats him up really bad, and because Randy's gonna go shoot her again or something.
Yeah.
So we all have Randy. I mean, they kind of.
He needs the win.
It kind of sucks for Rusev.
Randy doesn't need a win.
Yeah, but like, do you want him to go on a weird losing streak of pay-per-views?
True.
One of your big guys is on a losing streak?
Yeah.
It's fine for Bray Wyatt to lose like 30 in a row.
He's the fourth as far as like most title wins.
At this point, he's
title wins.
Like, him and Cena are just chasing titles. Him and Cena are just chasing titles. So a win on a random SummerSlam isn't gonna affect his ranking.
I mean, it's not, but I don't know. Like, they don't have anything really like definitive from Rusev winning either, though.
Yeah,
but he's a heel, gives him something to talk about.
But Randy's been standing tall.
No, they've been training.
They've been training, but in the most recent one, he got a
the most recent one. Yeah, he got that in the most recent. But it comes from out of nowhere.
I don't know what happened. I'm a Randy fan.
Yeah,
but, I like Rusev. So
don't you have a shirt?
I don't care who wins. I don't care who wins. Like,
I have 2 Orton shirts, so I'm going for Orton.
Rusev been doing great work.
He
just got back from injury. He fought the Cena crap match. It wasn't his fault. He had to do the whole foreigner thing.
Yeah, Foreigner and Cena.
That's losing steam hard.
That I called that so.
That his hard. 2 back. It tells you what the company thinks of Rusev when back-to-back opponents is John Cena and Randy Orton.
Yeah, 2 of the top guys.
Yeah.
It tells you what they think about how great Rusev is in the backstage. So it doesn't matter. It's not gonna hurt him. He lost against John Cena and stayed at Randy Orton. Yeah. But that's not a drop off. It's not like he went to face a random fighter. You know
yeah, it's not like he went from Cena to Ziggler.
Yeah, like that.
Speaking of, where the fuck is Ziggler?
Thank God.
Where is Ziggler?
I think he's been doing dark matches.
Yeah, they're saying it's because creative has nothing for him. That's what the rumors. Did it stop again?
Correct.
No.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm taking a glance every now and then too.
So, what's the next one?
Yeah, the one after that, Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor. I have Finn Balor.
Demon Balor, get it right.
I have Finn Balor. It says Finn Balor. I'm going to read it as Finn Balor.
Demon Balor,
I don't care. I don't care.
This is another one. It's like
I was like, yeah, this one.
These 2 guys, they aren't in a tag team to go for titles, and they aren't going to, like, the Intercontinental Championship isn't be defended either. So
yeah, I was like, this one I don't care.
This is just for the spectacle of seeing Bray come out and seeing Demon Balor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, the only reason why is, like, if I'm going to say either one, I'm going to say Finn.
It has to be
just,
Finn.
just so they can keep going.
It has to be Finn. It has to be Finn because it's the Demon Balor thing. He's not going to bring it out every pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So he needs to have wins as Demon Balor.
Well,
he's lost as Demon Balor before in NXT. But that was on the come-up.
Yeah.
On the main card, he's won already once, and that's when he freaking blew out his shoulder.
Well, there's that, but also in the fact that if you want to keep the rivalry, keep going, it's like, oh, Bray won clean on the Raw, and like Finn won at the pay-per-view, so now I got to set up.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Are we at any title matches yet?
No.
No, and there's one more before the Raw tag.
Yeah.
And there's John Cena versus Baron Corbin.
Oh.
Yeah. John Cena?
There's no
reason. Cena's about to leave.
He is about to leave, though. He's about to go start shooting for Bumblebee.
He's about to leave.
That's correct.
Yeah, he is for Bumblebee.
But then there's that big rumor they might just show up on Raw.
That thing came out today, which is travesty.
Yeah,
but like,
there's that too.
There's a conference call always when that stuff happens. When something leaks like that, there's a conference call. Yeah. Like somebody says, it goes to multiple people. Should we do this? Should we do this? It's not some rogue intern. It's like, oh, I was supposed to do this today. No, somebody said to tweet it.
Yeah.
So it kind of like pushes the things like, is Brock really still gonna win? And if he loses, it'll be like, it was a spoiler the whole time. And they're saying John Jones is showing up also. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Well,
we'll get to that later.
So the rumor is that Brock is walking into Barclays on Monday as Universal Champion. Cena's showing up and something with Roman. I don't know what the hell.
We'll get to that.
I don't know.
Those are matches ahead, man.
Okay.
Other than the Cena
thing, it's this Randy Orton thing. Both you can see Randy and Cena losing for the fact that they have other things to do outside of wrestling.
Yeah.
So, one could be going shooting and one shooting a movie.
But I have Cena losing No, I've Cena winning.
Yeah, you said Cena
winning.
I was like, yeah, you said Cena winning.
Cena winning because now there's like this weird backstage heat with Baron Corbin.
Yeah, they say he's a jerk in real life or whatever.
And it's showing even more so all over the Twitters.
Yeah, he gets in the.
And he pissed off Dave Meltzer.
I don't like Dave Meltzer.
He's the #1 critic for all of wrestling, so he's respected.
I don't like him because it's beginning to be this thing where, Dave Meltzer said it.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Somebody told him because they told him.
Yeah. Alright. And then finally into the first tag, the first championship. The Raw tag. With the newly joined Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
Here's my thing. It took 3 years. It doesn't matter. I got Seth and Dean. Who you got?
I got Seth and Dean.
Seth and Dean.
They didn't spend the last 3 weeks
setting them up.
They used an hour of combined television from the last 3 weeks to hype the hell out of this, and they even hyped it for the first 25 minutes of Raw.
Yeah. They started it up.
That was chilling.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like, I was telling Jacob for the
I have a long theory that's gonna come at the end of this. This would be awesome.
Oh yeah, you kind of spoiled it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just whenever I was telling him, whenever like Seth and Dean are in the ring together and they're doing tag team matches, they just flow so smoothly. Like it's too fun and awesome to watch. It was like they just never missed a beat.
Yeah.
Like it's fantastic. I love seeing those two
WWE has
together.
had this thing in their pocket, the shield coin in the back pocket for the last 3 years. When can we bring it out? When do we have enough talent that the Shield can run through our entire goddamn roster one more time?
Yeah.
And it's been sitting there, and I think it's time because this is Triple H. This isn't Vince.
Yeah.
This is all Triple H, and he has one thing a year where it's like that was a Triple H thing. This is a Triple H thing.
Especially when he's like, "You better do it," and then he puts his hand, and it's like nothing. And then he backs out, and then Seth goes. He's just like, "Come on, just do it!" And they both pull back, and they do it at the same time.
Yeah.
I was like, "So we need it."
Yeah, it was fantastic.
And that's what made Monday Night Raw better than SmackDown this week.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And Michael Cole keeps bringing it up. 2/3 of the Shield.
Yeah, 2/3 of the Shield. Yeah.
They've said it over and over.
2/3 of the Shield.
It has to be tiring after a while.
Yeah.
That they have to do what I think they're gonna do this SummerSlam.
Yeah. Because they tease it every now and then.
Every goddamn. What's next?
Alright, it's one of the matches I'm like legitly looking forward to. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. Yeah.
This
might
steal the show.
KO? You going for KO?
AJ?
KO. Phenomenal.
You got KO?
Give me a second on this. Because I like both. Like, KO's so good when he has the title.
There's so many.
AJ's so good when he has the title. Shane is a piece of garbage that could, when it comes to being a special referee.
Oh, yeah. The history has shown.
Yeah, the history has shown. And he's garbage.
That he doesn't count all the way, that he will fight.
Yeah. But, maybe he's trying to,
But see, that was also when Shane was heel, though.
Yeah, and he's not heel right now.
Yeah, Shane is not heel. He's the only McMahon that people like.
Yeah. Life can't take him down.
Yeah.
So, with that, I'm going to have to go face with
this. There's too many. You can list this in the bag of matches that could steal the show.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 or 3 that could steal the show. This is probably the one that will. With AJ. AJ steals the show.
Yeah.
People get more hype when AJ's fighting. You're going to have a full crowd going AJ Styles.
Yep.
So,
I think those 2 matches are going to be the 2 best ones. Are the Raw Tag and the U.S. Championship, because all of them could put on a fantastic match.
Yeah,
the U.S. Championship.
Of course.
United States.
Oh, I'm tripping out.
You said Styles, Kevin Owens. What are you talking about?
I'm tripping out. I forgot the titles on the line.
Yeah, of course. I had Styles winning, but I'm also calling Shane getting involved.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, obviously he's gonna get involved.
There's gonna be some botch. This has the highest for botch, like a missed punch or
possibly, possibly a shoddy spot.
Like when KO completely whiffed on the ref and the ref ate shit.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't even touch him. It's like the wind hit him. And they never showed the replay.
Yeah, so Shane has something to do with it.
Yeah, Shane's going to get involved, but I still call it Styles winning.
Yeah, we'll have a winner. I don't think it's going to be a roll-up or anything like that. So I have AJ winning.
Yeah. And then it's the SmackDown Women's Championship right after that. I have Naomi. Naomi versus Natalia.
No
cash-in.
The only really no cash-in?
Is a cash-in.
There's a cash-in, dude.
I'm calling a no cash-in. I'm calling she's going to try, but Naomi's going to beat her out of it to where it's not like going to happen.
So T's no cash?
Yeah, T's no cash. That's what I'm calling. T's no cash.
You're saying cash, no teeth?
I say the cash-in is the what you call it, the diversion, and then we see Natalia as a champion.
Ooh, okay.
But she still doesn't cash in. She was so
you're good
Thursday.
Wow.
So you're calling just Natalia winning due to distraction, but Carmella still doesn't cash in.
Yeah.
Even with the glow? It's got glow.
Yeah, how they changed the belt and everything.
It's got glow.
She's gonna give it up already.
Well, this starts the feud between Natalia and Naomi for next February, which
Would
is
you want to
which
continue
is
seeing
literally
that?
a month.
Would you want to continue seeing that?
Natalia's the best technical wrestler from the women's division.
That is what I give Natalia. She is a good worker. I don't know. I just don't see her as champ.
I think Natalia holds it.
I just don't see her as champ.
Natalia through the diversion. That's it.
I just don't see her as champ though. But who knows? I have Naomi with the T's no cash. He has Natalia winning due to distraction and again no cash with the T's no cash. And you, what do you got?
Say Naomi.
Naomi just straight up wins no
yeah.
T's. You think this is just a normal match?
Yeah, so you just think normal match with Carmella maybe coming out at the end just to be like, I still have it.
You know what? You know what? If Naomi wins, right, which I'm actually going for, I want Naomi to win. I say tease. There's gonna be a tease, right? She'll come out and go, I could have done it if you had lost. But if she does lose, the way they built up Naomi, Natalia has to give a lot of energy to beat Naomi. So she'll be too tired to even defend it, and then a cash. So it all depends who wins. Natalia wins, cash in. Natalia loses, tease.
But ultimately, you're saying Naomi wins.
I want Naomi to win.
All right, this one.
I have Naomi. It's the other women's.
There's no way they're back to back.
Yeah,
like I said, this is how they're.
This is probably not in order, but still, next match is it'll be Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. I'm getting tired of Alexa Bliss going from Sasha, Bayley, Sasha. So I'm saying Alexa Bliss, give Nia Jax her due, damn it.
And plus Sasha has beat her twice.
Who?
Nia.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying Alexa Bliss. I'm getting tired of this.
Because Sasha won in Boston. Her hometown.
Yeah, her hometown.
Yeah. She's losing at SummerSlam.
Okay.
So I got Alexa. I think Alexa's been promoted that.
Right,
she's
so
all
Alexa,
over the place for
Yeah.
And you?
Alexa.
Okay. Alexa Cross.
She's too damn fine to lose.
Alright.
Too damn fine to lose.
Way to make it shallow. Way to make it shallow and just about her looks. You pig.
She's a good worker.
And plus, she still has Nia on her side.
Yeah,
and
there needs to be a rift, but they're really best friends in real life. So.
Yeah, and Nia can beat Alexa Bliss super easy.
Yeah.
So most likely, if something does happen, it's a.
I feel like Nia could easily beat all of them. It's just because of the fan base that Sasha has.
Like you said, the fan base.
Yeah.
The fan base. I think they respect Alexa, so they boo her, but they want to cheer her if she turns face.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
She'll be easy.
Same thing kind of happened with Charlotte, right?
Yeah. Easily, she'll be face, the biggest face.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now the first, the WWE Championship. Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
You can skip this, Shinsuke.
Skip this. See, you can't really skip it because
I'm not saying skip it as a topic because this is a foregone conclusion. Shinsuke's gonna win. Cena let him beat him.
Yeah. But the Singh brothers are still a thing.
So is the Great Khali.
I hate that so much. I hate that so much.
Like, so is the Great Khali out of nowhere. Dalip Singh.
He has
That's his legit name. Dalip Singh.
He has a lot of backup. Shinsuke does not.
I And who knows? This could be a Vince call again. Yeah. Maybe, and there's been a speculation about Vince still wanting the title on Jinder.
Mm-hmm. And he doesn't get Shinsuke Nakamura. Like, there's rumors he's like, I don't understand the backup behind it.
Face of his company, the Golden Goat, choose Shinsuke. Mm-hmm. That was the last thing that he needed to do. If he doesn't beat John Cena 2 weeks ago, he's losing he's not even in this match.
Yeah, it was.
So you're gonna tease the fans all the way up to the match?
It's wrestling. Like you said, there's no logic.
Yeah, it's Vince, dude. It's Vince. Like, I don't know. Like, of course, I'm saying
that
Shinsuke...
crowd is gonna be so... This might be the biggest Shinsuke thing ever.
Because, like I said, I'm saying Shinsuke only because of the fact that there's no reason for him to lose. You know what I mean? There's no reason for him to lose. And, like, ratings have been low ever since Jinder's had the belt anyway.
Yeah, they need to switch it up.
Yeah, so it's like, there's no reason for Shinsuke to lose anyway.
Fun fact, WWE just launched Network in China, Japan, and all that sector of the world.
Yeah. So what they're gonna try, what they tried with Jinder, they're gonna try with Shinsuke.
But Shinsuke, I think the reason why the Jinder thing didn't work, people was waiting for the other shoe to drop. They understood that this guy is just there to transitional champion.
Yeah.
Till SummerSlam. So I think Shinsuke is gonna hold that belt and he's gonna hold it for a very long time.
They just didn't do a lot with Jinder. Right?
They tried their best. They tried their best.
I don't think Shinsuke is gonna hold it for a long time though. Not for a long time. I don't think so.
On SmackDown,
he played more of the victim, I'm a foreigner, more than I'm proud to be a foreigner.
Yeah, but that's WWE's call, dude. Yeah. They do that all the time with every foreigner.
Like, I would have been way more of like India, the best, right? And then showed with like legit wrestling, and then like only when he was like down and out did the Singh brothers show up, right? But he was all like, "You hate me, you hate me." It's like that's boring to see.
Yeah.
Like you can't face another heel. That was a weird sentence. You can't face another heel. Like it's boring. And then, of course, the last match. The Fatal 4-Way.
Here we go.
Brock Lesnar.
The quote-unquote monster match of a match.
Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, and Braun Strowman.
Strowman, Joe, and Lesnar.
I can make a case for literally everyone.
All right, go for it. You got the time.
All right. Let's start with Joe.
You got the time.
Start with Joe, who I think is... like
he thinks is the least liked.
The least liked.
So do I. Actually,
it's like in a horse race. It's literally fourth, third, first. It's literally that close.
Yeah. All right.
I have Lesnar, right, with the most chance of winning. Strowman, Reigns, and way down here.
This doesn't get decided to the last 30 minutes leading into that.
I don't think Samoa Joe has a chance.
It might even be called right before they come out.
Yep, probably. Like right before entrances are made.
Like everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, we knew." No one knows. Yep. No one knows about this match for the simple fact Brock Lesnar.
Yep. And I was like, he's just too unpredictable as to what he's gonna do.
You have unpredictable Brock, you have unpredictable Vince. Mm-hmm. So anybody that says, "Oh, I know who," you don't know nothing.
Yep.
No one knows anything because literally this match will be decided 30 minutes up until the match starts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I say Strowman.
It'd be amazing if it's Strowman.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome if it's Strowman.
Yeah, Strowman's also my top pick too.
But not for my theory.
Yeah, go for it.
My biggest
shoot it off, man. We got the time. Yeah. We got the time.
For 1 month, they have been set for 3 years, but mostly for the last month.
3 years and 1 month.
No, within the 3 years, but in the last month. Seth Dean.
Okay.
Where's this coming?
Right.
Oh, Roman. Okay.
This has been the arc of a century. The WWE has been, like I said, been holding that shield coin for the last 3 years.
He's all over the place with times.
Because the arc.
Game of Thrones, man. We need real time.
Who cares? Don't give a crap. So they've been holding the shield coin this whole time, and they tease it. 2/3 of the shield. Yeah. 2/3 of the shield. Yeah. This is where the shield completely comes together.
So you have it to where, based on that theory, are you saying like Seth and Dean win? They have the titles.
Yep.
You're saying Roman wins
because
he has his title.
Yep.
And then they meet all backstage.
No, they meet in the ring, dude.
You think just Seth and Dean just come out?
Yes. No, there's gonna be a long battle. We're talking about 20 minutes of just
You think it's going to be 20 minutes?
monstrosities just going at each other.
So tag win, first of all. That's your call.
That's called it earlier.
Yeah, we all called it that earlier.
Tag win, and then Roman win?
Yeah.
The Shield immediately takes over?
Yeah.
You see,
that's why. That's why right there, that's going to happen. You don't really think it's going to happen. What happened with Jinder? Did anybody think he was going to win that Battle Royal?
No, but also nobody thought
No one thought he was going to win that Battle Royal.
That's
but
the
here's
point,
the thing, though. Here's the thing. There were rumors behind stage, like behind the scenes, where Jinder was going to win, though. Like, everything was pointing to a Jinder win, even though
before we heard any of that, it was Jinder's not winning this 10-man Battle Royal.
Yeah, okay. But even then, it was like India was starting to pick up. Like, there were like remnants of it. There's no remnants of.
We're talking about the Shield here.
Yeah, and we have
India.
We're having what we get with the Shield with Dean and Seth.
They're all on the same show.
That's all people know.
They're all on the same show. You don't put you're telling me when they redrafted that this wasn't a plan?
Out of 100%, that has like a 0.5 chance of happening.
Yeah. See, okay.
It's on the board.
See, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's just gonna happen that quick.
Yeah,
I think it is.
I really don't think it's gonna happen that quick.
Because what, you're gonna have another month of them trying to convince Roman, or they're united, right? And
you're so after that.
They're so. I want it to happen. I think it's the smartest move. You have the New Day on SmackDown completely over, and then to get Roman over again, you have Seth and Dean. That's the only reason why people said Roman was the leader of that group. And so when they broke apart, now it's Roman's turn, and the crowd turned on Roman. Until when they turned, that's when they gave the monster push to Roman.
I thought he was just the bruiser.
Dean was portrayed as the leader.
Okay.
Of course, like, Roman had the most support.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't until they broke up the Shield and Roman went on himself that's when fans turned on him. You put him back. You want people to have those memories again. So you have the Shield montage.
Yeah.
Yo, they killed everybody.
Okay.
So now they come in and they wreck shop.
I just don't think it's gonna happen.
That's
a great theory.
It would be a great surprise, though. It would be a great surprise.
Holocaust denier.
But
you have Shinsuke winning the title.
Okay.
Right. So SmackDown, you have the fan favorite.
Yes.
SmackDown is going to have all the ratings on Tuesday. The only reason people tune in on Raw is not Brock. Like, what? So what? Brock has the title. If that rumor turns out to be true, who gives a crap? The only reason that happens if John Jones shows up on Monday, which ain't going to happen.
See, you're also, with you calling that already with your theory, you're also calling 4 title changes. When's the last time that's happened?
Wait, what's the first title change?
The tag team. No, the tag team. The
you mean on the
Dean and
Bliss show?
No, Dean and Ambrose. You're calling that one. You're calling Natalya winning.
Yeah.
You're calling Shinsuke winning.
Yeah.
And you're calling Roman winning.
Yeah.
4 times.
Who gives a crap?
Dude, when's the last time that happened?
That's another thing.
I'll say 3. Because I think Naomi's going to retain. I'll say 3. I want Shinsuke to win.
Yeah.
Right? Dean and Seth. Right? And I think Lesnar's losing it. But I just don't think it's Roman.
I think it's gonna happen.
Okay. Well, that's your Roman theory. That's your Roman justification. What about
the shock factor would be Samoa Joe making Roman tap or Braun tap. Pass out.
Yeah, I was like, pass out. I don't see any of those men tapping.
If Brock loses, Brock isn't the one being pinned.
He's out. I was like, call it.
Call it. Braun just won because they won a big musky man. Vince
McMahon. Shout out to One Culture and King Ross.
Yeah, that's what I believe. I think the Shield is the most exciting thing that can happen.
And then Lesnar retain, so they don't lose him?
Well, they're going to lose him already.
Yeah,
it's like the Cavaliers losing Braun. Braun's leaving. Brock is leaving.
Different sport.
Yeah.
Brock is leaving. He's making
abundantly
abundantly clear that sucker's leaving.
Yeah, but see, the speculation is nobody knows when.
Yeah.
They're not for sure.
He has to enter the USADA doping things, though.
Yeah.
And
there's
he needs
that.
to train. He needs to. You're telling me Brock? He needs to leave for a while and be out of the eye of everyone so he can train. That needs to start now.
That won't be till like next year.
From
next year.
He hasn't fought a legit UFC fight since flood. What, 5-10 years?
Since flood.
Since
the flood.
You're telling me he cannot do the same training regimen and take the steroids and beat John Jones? He needs to have at least 8 months to 6 months of just pure training.
You're full of conspiracy theories.
I don't care. That's what I think. He needs to leave sooner. He needs to leave as soon as possible. If he has any chance, or he's going to look like a baby against John Jones.
People have done the math. He can take like 3 months before the match, and he'll be fine.
How old is Brock?
I don't know, like 50?
No, really? He's only like 39, guys. He's only like 39.
Right. He's not 50. I know he's not 50.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, guys. He's only like 38, 39. Right. At best, 40.
Brock Lesnar. Age. Yeah, I think he's closer to.
Fucking look at this.
What?
Y'all
40.
Oh, it's 40 exactly. There you go. As I said, at best, 40.
See, I'm fucking fast.
But what does that matter? What does his age have?
It takes longer to get in shape when you get older.
Have you seen Brock Lesnar?
I don't care. That's a facade that the WWE, like Mark Henry, World's Strongest Man. No, what Braun has been doing, World's Strongest Man too. He's won competitions as World's Strongest Man.
Yeah.
That's not something.
So that's just like Brock is an athlete. No, John Jones is gonna kill Brock Lesnar if Brock Lesnar don't has 8 months of training.
Are they in the same weight?
It doesn't matter. That's not the thing. It's a super fight.
John Jones is light heavyweight. Brock would be considered heavyweight.
They're gonna have a catch weight, and Brock is gonna need to drop 40 pounds and be in UFC fighting shape.
You're hoping for a lot of things to happen.
I think this is a big turning point for the WWE. This Summerslam is a big turning point in stories and culture and everything in the WWE.
Look, I don't deny that the Shield's gonna come back. Right? It's gonna come back, right? I don't think it's this pay-per-view.
Yeah, I still don't see it happening this soon.
Yeah. If it doesn't happen, it's gonna happen soon because then.
What's the next?
Then Seth and Dana are gonna be running the show, and he's gonna need help.
The next big one after SummerSlam is Survivor Series.
I don't think it'll happen at Survivor Series.
That's in November. The next pay-per-view, unless they add some more bullshit,
you get more eyes on it.
The next pay-per-view is, I think, Night of Champions, unless they add another one in between, just out of nowhere. Yeah. But I think it's Night of Champions.
Well, the thing is, like. You also think Asuka's gonna show up at every pay-per-view?
I do. I think no, because I think it's time, dude.
No, yeah, now's definitely time.
500 days as NXT champion.
You've been calling that since WrestleMania.
Asuka's gonna show up at Battleground. I was gonna show up at Extreme Rules. I was gonna show up on a random Raw.
She can show up whenever. That's what I believe.
Oh shit.
I heard Neville's having a championship.
I just think the whole microphone running down. Oh, 2/3 of the show. 2/3 of the show. And for him to end SummerSlam, the Shield is completely united.
That's why like you set this up now, right? You set up 2/3 of the Shield, and you wait for another big one, Survivor Series. So like the Shield is finally united,
or
taking on the Usos.
Seth and Dean don't win, right? Then Roman loses, and it's like
those are all possibilities.
Those are possibilities.
We can't do this. We need everyone.
Are you going for the victim role?
See, I was kind of going for that long ago when we were talking about. But I like his idea when he was talking about the Survivor Series because you know what they do at every Survivor Series. That's tradition. 5-on-5. Shoot.
There's not five members.
That's
of the Shield.
3 members, dude. Come on. Yeah, that's 3 members.
Then who do you put with the Shield?
You can put anybody. Yeah, you can put anybody. You can put Finn and whoever else.
Yeah.
But still, that's like guaranteeing that Raw could be like, we have the better team already because like we have the Shield.
Yeah. And you put on the other side, the other champion.
You could put, if Cena's back by then, you could put Cena.
You're telling me within the next 2
months. It's more time to build it up.
I think they want to punch people in the mouth.
When has Raw ever done that? When has wrestling ever done that?
Since SmackDown's been kicking the butts in ratings?
They mentioned it 2 times.
Are people more likely to tune in Raw with or without the Shield?
With the Shield. Hands down. Who doesn't want to see the Shield?
Why? These last
it's not going to be an
2 months has just been a bunch of group tag team matches. Now they get into the single stuff with the Shield. I'm saying it's time for all the cluster to stop. You literally had a Dean segment first hour, Seth segment, and Roman for the last couple months.
Yeah.
You put them together, you put them in a 2-hour slot, and they run the show.
You build it one piece at a time, man.
But
what do you mean? They already did the first 2 pieces.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're going to get that out of the way to show that they're strong as a team, right? They'll be champions. And then Roman, he's probably not going to win. Right?
And the reason why they're throwing in cluster is because no one can write it. No one's writing well, so that's why they're booking everybody so much.
So stupid.
Yeah, so it's like you saying that they're gonna all of a sudden magically write the Shield getting back together out of nowhere.
It's on possibilities on the table. They both have tag team matches. They both have title matches.
There's this one writer, like you brought it up after Battleground, where there's just one writer going back and forth. Writing a good pay-per-view here and good build-up, and then they switch sides. You're building up now, and then because it suffers, one always suffers. And it's very weird. So maybe that guy or that woman is taking over, and it's not we just need 2/3 just to see if people still do want the Shield after all this time.
There needs to be a low somewhere, either they lose and Roman wins, they lose. There needs to be a reason for them to come back together.
Because even what if they do something else? What if they do they don't even get Roman as a third member? What if they get someone else?
Well, who's the one they wanted? Cassius Ohno?
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because right now he's in NXT.
That's still like that.
Is that who they had?
It's Roman and no one.
It's a small what if, but it's a what if regardless.
Motherfucker, mine's a small what if.
This is a big what if.
It's big as fuck, dude.
Roman's gotta win. Tina Celia and they join.
Yeah, they just come out out of nowhere.
There's no reason.
They just
Strowman
come out
didn't
out
mess
of
with
nowhere.
them. Brock didn't mess with them.
Two faces come out because the heel won.
If I'm right.
If you're right.
For 30 minutes on the next podcast, it's just me talking.
And you can say whatever you want to. I'll take it. I'll tell you, Jacob likes poo-poo. Like, you poo-poo. I don't care. I'll sit here and I'll take it.
The next next one was supposed to be the random one anyway.
He dresses as a girl and tucks his, you know, the whole thing. What? You say? Jacob's favorite show is 205 Live. Get out of here.
205 Live.
No.
Yo, he watches Keeping Up with the Kardashians on the regular.
And I can't deny any of it. I'll straight up be like, yeah, 100% true.
Fucking, I don't know, man.
That's too big of a thing to happen.
So who do you want to win?
Oh, at the end? Strowman. I want Strowman to win.
Reason?
Strowman has been putting in a lot of work. But that's the thing. Right underneath him, the other person who's been putting in a lot of work is Samoa Joe. He's actually got, behind the scenes, he's got a lot of, good karma. And people are starting to like him more. But Strowman has been, had more good karma, for longer. It's his turn. Strowman wins. Roman's going to do his... hit everyone, right? Everyone's going to get hit with it. Mm-hmm. Brock Lesnar's going to do his Suplex City, get gassed, and then get taken out. Samoa Joe, in comparison to Strowman, he's tiny, and he's going to get the clutch. Strowman's he's going to go down, but someone's going to interrupt it. And then Strowman's gonna big boot someone.
They do the spear spot again.
Yeah, where he has to do.
No, the spear spot where Samoa Joe had Strowman and then Roman goes in.
Yeah, that's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
Or suplex, and then as Brock's getting up.
That'll be a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
No, not even don't even add the Roman part. Just add Brock being able to lift both. That'll be some shit.
Oh, has he had
as Samoa Joe's on top of Strowman, Lesnar just somehow was able to get both.
Yeah.
That'll be some shit. Might be dangerous, but it'll be some shit.
Yeah, but you said you had reasons for everyone to win. Why Samoa Joe?
Brock wins because he doesn't want to leave. Samoa wins because it's the shock factor. Braun wins because of Vince, and Roman wins because of Shield.
To me, that's the biggest one that probably won't happen.
I think if Roman did win, it would also be probably another Vince as well. I think Vince would rather it be either, if Brock is leaving, he would rather have it on Roman or Strowman.
Or the other three give a good match while Brock is laid out, comes in, suplexes,
I'm telling you now, if Brock wins, I hate SummerSlam.
Even if Dean and Seth win?
I don't care how many people win.
It immediately goes to
I
F.
don't care how many people win, how many title defenses there are, how great a 7. I don't care if everybody says a 10-10 show.
Bring back the
curb
curb
Brock
stomp,
wins,
right?
It's a crap show.
I like it.
He's fought once on defending that title once since WrestleMania. He's only been at 3 house shows.
Yeah.
He's defended against 2 people at house shows.
Yeah.
And now he's like, oh, I'm gonna leave. No, shut up.
He's boring.
He's goddamn boring.
In my opinion, he's boring. In my opinion.
Anything else? Anything we want to happen afterwards? After SummerSlam?
Should reunite.
Here we go again.
I don't care.
I don't think they'd do it for Monday.
What about the Corbin thing? What happens to Corbin after this?
Corbin either gets buried some more, or he goes super aggressive. All the time.
Superhero all the time?
Yeah.
I think we get the Matt Awoken thing within the next couple of weeks.
Or he
Neville,
stops being the lone wolf.
They start incorporating the UK people more, the UK wrestlers more. So Neville
and he gets main roster?
And he wins the UK tournament champion, whatever. Akira Tozawa takes off as cruiserweight.
Who's his
first? But does that liven up the cruiserweights?
No, it doesn't.
All right.
Because they've already screwed it up as much as they can.
They screwed it up pretty bad. Jack Gallagher?
They should literally be at Full Sail.
Oh shit!
After they shoot the NXT, like the day after. The way they shot the cruiserweight, whatever the cruiserweight tournament thing.
Well, when is that? The 28th, right?
This is next weekend.
Yeah, the women's.
Yeah, the women's the Mae Young Classic thing.
Yeah.
They should have done it. The shows for the cruiserweight should have been just like that. But no, they want to put it behind SmackDown on the network.
Yeah, it's a lot.
What else? What else y'all want to happen?
Well, it's not something that happened, but I was talking to Jacob in prep about the changes, about all the theme song changes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Seth is burning it down. Usos have lyrics now. Yep. Baron Corbin changed his, and Big Cass is changing his every 2 weeks.
CFOs have been doing that, like slowly, so they can get out of that old, music style to make it more.
Big Cass will most likely have.
It gives it more characteristic to the artists, to the performers. Mm-hmm. So I like them. I think SmackDown kills it with their music.
Yeah.
The people they've been killing it.
I don't like Baron Corbin's new one. I like his old one.
Well, that's what everybody said. Everybody said Big Cass's was garbage, but now listen to Big Cass. It took 2 weeks to get used to it, and they changed it. They
changed it again.
They were adding. They were trying to figure it out. You have to give them when people come out and be like, "Oh, this is garbage," and then you realize 3 weeks, you be like, "Yo, this ain't a bad song." It's because they work on it. They look at the reaction and see what people say. They get critiqued through the internet. So then they were like,
well, then if you're listening, fucking change it again.
So they'll get better. Like AJ's changed, I think.
No.
You see that picture?
He's had the same one ever since.
You see that picture of Neville, like after he lost the title. He's all like distraught and like he hasn't slept.
Until he was so good on Twitter, he just kept on retweeting himself. No. It was awesome. For like an hour he did it. It was crazy.
I want him to have it back.
He's so good. There's so many dream matches with Neville.
I was like, that's what we could also talk about too, as far as future after SummerSlam.
Neville should fight AJ, Seth.
Well, he would fight Seth more than likely, but. Seth. Would he really fight Seth now? He wouldn't fight Seth now because they're putting Seth in the tag team event.
No.
In the tag team card. So he wouldn't even fight him now.
Eventually.
So, but I was talking to Jake and Prep. Does he go for at least the mid card? Does he go to IC belt now? Against Miz.
Yeah, that's go for it. I said, whatever Neville, they decide with Neville. Neville's going to shoot to the top because he's that damn good.
Correct.
However, that'd be 2 heels. So does someone go face? Does Miz?
No, you see, you're living on a different level.
Different level? All right, explain.
It's heels, faces, Neville level. That's what it is.
All right, heels, faces, Neville level.
Neville was a whole character. He ain't a partial character. He ain't on the come up. He ain't a prospect. It's Neville. That is Neville.
Alright.
Hey, did TJP get hurt?
Apparently, I saw a picture of when they tore his knee or something.
That don't count.
It's too.
I don't know. I saw a picture he got hurt. So.
Yeah, he was in crutches.
I didn't watch 2 If I Like.
That's what he gets for
after
doing
a great SmackDown. Not watching on the network.
That's what he gets for doing stupid holster bullshit on gay stuff.
What is it? I'm done.
So how many weeks until we get the Superstar Shake-Up? That's been rumored is going to happen.
Again?
Yeah.
After the next pay-per-view. After SummerSlam.
I think the last time, the last Superstar Shakeup was literally, it's happening. This it's like,
okay, you're right.
You're right. It's coming. And there was no lead up to it. It's happening in 2 days. It's gonna happen.
Well, how
that's what Shane said on Talk Is Jericho.
Yeah.
He said we didn't know, so then they had to get ready. It was just Vince decided it.
Yeah, that was the first one. The very first one, nobody had a clue when it was happening.
Yeah.
So who the fuck knows now?
Yeah, how long before the next pay-per-view after SummerSlam?
2 weeks.
Like I said, I don't know. It depends on if they throw another one in between Night of Champions. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I think there actually is. I think it's No Mercy.
The one where John Cena's supposed to be in? Is that the one?
John Cena's leaving people. Stop putting him in matches.
Forget about it.
He doesn't have 1 foot out the door. He has a foot and a half out the door. He'll come back for SummerSlam and Royal Rumbles and Manias. That's it.
I was like, yeah, you think they start doing him as they did The Undertaker?
Yeah, easy.
Just bring him back for the big shit?
Yeah. I don't know what else I'm talking about. I'm kind of gassed.
Kind of gassed. Well, yeah, because he fucking blew a gasket.
Yeah.
Like, talking about the whole Roman Shield shit.
I want it to happen.
That'd be cool to happen.
Yeah, it was like, so do a lot of people, but it's like, I don't think it's going to happen out of nowhere.
That's not how WWE works.
I don't think it's going to happen out of nowhere. Like, there's no way it happens out of nowhere. Two-Face is coming out for a heel just because he was their third.
Roman?
I don't think so.
He's the 3rd member. You don't keep bringing up, you don't remind fans that there's 3 members of the Shield every week. People start asking who's the 3rd member. Was Roman? And people go, oh yeah, I remember Roman was part of that. You don't keep bringing it up. You don't put it in people's minds. There needs to be something there. Something backstage. Somebody's telling Michael Cole to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Cole doesn't say anything he's not supposed to not to say.
We agree with you, mate. We just don't think it's going to happen.
Yet.
Yeah.
If Seth and Dean lose, Roman's losing.
Okay.
But you think if Seth and Dean win, you think Roman wins?
Yeah. Seth and Dean's match is important.
Well,
that's going to tell you a
no
lot.
DQ fatal 4-way.
Huh?
It's not a no DQ fatal 4-way.
It's a fatal 4-way. There are no.
Yeah, there are no disqualifications.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I keep on saying that they're going to come out. Somebody's going to come out.
I don't think so. Because it's like, why? Why would they even bother in his business right now?
No. Nobody's upset either one of them.
Of the Shield.
Oh,
they need to have 3 members. The Shield needs to be back together. You don't bring back 2/3 of the Shield. That doesn't even roll off the tongue correctly. 2/3 of the Shield. Just keep saying 2/3 every week. You say 2/3 every week.
Or you could just no.
Or you could just not even say the Shield right now. You could just be like, it's Seth and Dean right now.
Okay.
Sheen.
Percentage. This is what I was thinking a couple days ago.
And then Sean.
Percentage that they do the Shield entrance. That they do. They come through the crowd. They come through the crowd for the match. Yes or no?
No. I don't. Not at all. Because I don't think they're gonna even come out with like. It's not okay. I will give you something if they somehow come out with the same attire.
Yeah, that was my next question.
Yeah.
If Seth and Dean come out like kind of dressed in the same attire, you're fucking right. But if not, hell out of here. Hell out of here.
Not happening.
Because I still think that they're gonna come in as their own selves to their own music. It's just now they're finally together, like on the same page.
So chilly.
Well,
it was so chilly.
Oh.
When they were in the ring together, both gassed, and we did it! The crowd wanted it for 3 weeks. Got it. We got here.
So I'm calling it from SummerSlam from 3 months, and she'll get back together.
Okay.
From SummerSlam to 3 months. That I'll give you.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But as far as it happening on SummerSlam, no.
Because there got to be more build-up. Like they got to be hanging out with Roman and people mess with them.
Literally 3 weeks within an hour combined. Put them together.
Yeah.
How much more build-up do you want?
Are you kidding
See,
me?
they built up only Seth and Dean.
That's what I'm saying as well.
They only built up Seth and Dean. They made no mention of Roman.
Yeah.
At all. Roman has been bothered with Strowman.
But the only thing that's going to get Roman is the same thing that happened with Dean. Dean was like, show me.
Like, you know
and
how
he showed
Roman,
him. The only way you're going to show Roman is if you help Roman win the title.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Yeah, and it's like, again, why would they really want to?
Plus, like every pay-per-view, he gets a title shot. He's always next. He's always the number one contender.
And what? Okay, till this match.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the reason to tune into Raw?
Strowman. My opinion.
Or
and if you go by the ratings, yeah, it's actually Strowman. Because whenever there's weeks where Raw beats out SmackDown, it's because of Strowman and Joe.
If Shinsuke wins, people are tuning in to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not denying that.
You have nothing on Raw for
That's
people
not what we're
to
arguing
tune in
about.
tomorrow. I mean Monday.
You mean Monday?
Yeah.
You have no reason. It's like, oh, it's the same. Brock has a title and a few people have title changes. Who's tuning into that? There's no story after SummerSlam.
You're like completely undermining if Dean and Seth win. Dean and Seth win, they're coming out first.
Of course they are. But what's bigger, Dean and Seth or Shinsuke? What are you tuning in to watch?
Dean and Seth.
Get out of
I like
here. You're watching
both.
Shinsuke.
Like
You're watching Shinsuke.
Shinsuke's already gonna win. shit. And plus, they're on 2 different shows.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
you said Monday.
I'm not saying I'm not
Seth.
excited for Seth and Dean.
If Shinsuke somehow jumps brand,
He's not done.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you asked, what am I seeing Monday? If I go Shinsuke on Monday, it'd be fantastic.
With the current leak that happened, and it happened literally almost 24 hours before.
Yeah.
No, 48 hours before. Friday, Sunday. Actually, 72 because it's a Monday leak. I'm trying to get the times right. What I'm saying is they have time to change whatever plan they had to swerve people even more.
Correct.
That's all.
Correct.
That's all.
Correct. But here's the thing. Like, it took them 3 weeks to build up Dean Seth. Finally combined, right? What we're saying is no one that Roman is messing with has messed with Dean and Seth.
Right.
So there's no reason for them to come help unless they're hanging out already.
I apologize. I didn't put this in my argument. I just thought about it.
That's why you didn't put it in your argument.
Because casual fans just watch Monday night.
Yeah.
I stay with the Instagram.
So what are you?
I stay.
Yeah, you're a hard casual.
Yes.
I would be one of those casuals because I don't follow their Twitters, I don't follow their Instagrams. Whatever happens on the show, that's what I know.
Yeah.
I don't know where you fall in. I think you're also a casual.
At the house shows, they were testing out Dean, Seth, Roman, Dean, Roman. They tried it all at the house shows. They were chicken reactions at house shows.
To the casual.
But Seth and Roman have been teaming up at house shows.
Yeah, but they haven't built it up for the casuals.
Yeah.
Haven't built it up on Raw.
Yeah, because
I'm saying that people that have gone to live events have seen Roman and Seth cool. That's what I'm saying. Roman and Seth have been cool on the live circuit, and you can see it, whatever, on Instagram and other stuff. They've already, to the hardcore fans that go to those live shows, have already basically hinted that they're cool.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, also with the live shows, you can't really take that because of the fact that everybody acts different on the live show.
Yeah, I know. I totally agree with that, but I just think there's something to that. They wouldn't have done that. I don't think they would. To tease it at live shows that they're cool, and then with social media the way it is, it's like, like everybody knows something about.
That's what I'm saying. It could be after SummerSlam.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't have to happen.
For me, it's just a bigger impact if you have those 3 guys standing at the end.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course it is. We're not denying you that fact. We're just saying that unless you're a hard casual like you are, you're not gonna know that they've been bouncing the circuit together.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're only going for the TV audience, the TV audience is going to be thrown for a loop. They're going to be like, what? Like, why did this happen? Like, why? And again, like, going back to the even old school casuals that still watch it, why are 2 faces coming out for a heel?
But look, if you look at what happened, like you said, 3 weeks ago, they've been teasing this, right?
Teasing Dean and Seth.
Yes, Dean and Seth. Before the fist bump came out, it was the hug, right? And people were jacked up to see those 2 in the ring together before the hint of the Shield even getting together came back.
Yeah. So Dean and Seth.
I'm just saying that it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Yeah,
it's gonna happen. And I think Vince is crazy enough to try it.
I really think that it'll happen. I'm going with Jacob. I'm gonna say it happens shortly before Survivor Series. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it happens shortly before Survivor Series.
Cool.
Because that'll be like their Raw's ace in the pocket to think that they have it.
Because once they have 2, right? They have 2. They just need to now build for the third one to join. So.
Because that writes itself better anyway. They'll be saying like, if at Survivor Series, like they'll have like, Seth and Rollins start off. Seth and Dean start off by saying like, we got this Survivor Series match. Like, who the hell are we gonna bring in? And it's like, well, we do know someone. Like, it writes itself already for Survivor Series.
I just don't think I think how unpredictable Vince is, and that they like everybody around understand how Vince is in the back. That you can tell when Vince is there at Raw and Vince is not there at Raw, and the show is structured different. It feels different, so they kind of gotta rush things really quick because Vince can change his mind on a dime.
Yeah. All right. Just think of this now. Say Brock wins, right? Say Brock wins.
Relax.
Then Brock now feuds with Strowman, right?
It depends how that match ends.
Yeah, it does depend on the match.
Right.
But
Let's
go with that.
It is, right?
Let's go with that.
So now for the next couple of pay-per-views, it's Brock versus Strowman, right? And Roman's all like, these guys are too big. Like, I can't do it, right? And there's a lot of people down. Okay, so now you have this feud where it's Lesnar versus Strowman, right? Mm-hmm. And Roman Reigns is still trying to get back in that feud because, he wants to be in the title scene.
Of course.
So he's fighting these big Goliaths, right? And of course, at Survivor Series, it's going to probably end up triple threat. Like, if the title doesn't change from Strowman to Lesnar, if the title doesn't change, then it's a triple threat, and he needs the help. But he doesn't want to admit that he needs the help. And both Dean and Seth will most likely just be running through tags.
They'll be feuding with Sheamus and Cesaro for a while.
Yeah, so they'll have the titles by then, right?
Yeah, at least the next couple of
So early in the pay-per-view, they have their title match, right? They win or lose, doesn't matter, right? But they interfere with the triple threat. Help Roman completely demolish whoever has the title at that point. And then the Shield, like, he turns back and sees that they helped. They do their signature through the table. Shields reunite.
So you're saying what, by this when?
Survivor Series.
When the hell is Survivor Series?
It's in November. It's always
in November?
Yes, it's always Thanksgiving. It's 3 months away.
4 years? 4 months?
3 months, dude. We're in August right now.
Middle of August. The
That's
20th literally is in the middle.
That is 3 months, though.
But that is my build. That is the build that I think is going to happen. Because Roman wants that title, right? But it's going to be very clear that he can't do it on his own.
So you think he loses this Sunday, loses again, he loses at 2 more pay-per-views from now?
Or he's like struggling. Like he's not gonna have it anytime soon. And Dean and Seth are most likely gonna have like a backstage segment where like, yo, you need help? I'm like, I don't need your
it's
help.
my yard. Yeah,
it's my yard, yeah. So he has that build.
And again, that's just another theory.
Yeah.
Because like
that's how I would.
Because I was just now trying to think of who were champions at last year's Survivor Series. Yeah. I know it's like a long shot question, but my point is Survivor Series has never been about like who's holding the main belt. It's always been like you're looking forward to the traditional 5-on-5 elimination match.
Yeah.
That's always the big highlight of the Survivor Series. That is their thing.
Survivor Series will have a Shield.
I just really just thought this
either Shield or
Survivor Series.
Okay.
You put the show together, which I think is gonna happen.
Yeah.
You have the New Day on the other side.
Yeah.
You add 2 more members to each side, right?
Yeah.
So you have you get the gigantic New Day versus the gigantic. So that's gonna be something to see.
And of course, there's 2
then
more.
Then you have Finn and Braun, and then on the other side
you could have Finn and Braun. Then you could have like Orton and someone.
Orton and
or by then
Shinsuke.
they're not feuding with Sheamus and Cesaro.
Or like Orton and like Corbin or something like that.
Somebody turning face. I don't know.
Someone.
Rusev. I don't know. Dude, that's an amazing match. That's an amazing match.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. So that needs within, like you said, but by the time Survivor Series, this needs to happen.
Yeah. That's what we're saying. Like by the time Survivor Series happens, which is 3 months away, like it'll definitely happen.
Yeah, but not tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, not tomorrow.
Yeah, not tomorrow.
It's just not happening tomorrow.
Anything else you want to happen at SummerSlam?
Asuka.
There we go again.
It's because either Asuka shows up or she shows up Monday.
There you go. That's what I'm
And
calling.
Paige is already calling she's coming back soon.
Oh yeah. There is an article about
she's been saying it for weeks now.
Yeah,
at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, but they were saying that her coming back, she goes straight to SmackDown though.
2 hours ain't enough. 2 hours ain't enough.
Who's over there? Charlotte, Becky.
Charlotte, Becky, Naomi, and
Charlotte, Becky, Naomi,
People she's more tight with.
Tamina.
I don't know. I don't know what they do with her. Oh yeah, was she? Oh, she was on Raw. I don't know what you do with Paige. Paige is a
wild card.
Wild card, dude.
Literally.
Everything about Paige is a wild card. Everything about Paige is a wild card. You have her husband, you have her fiance, always blasting WWE.
Yeah.
There we
go. You don't know what you're gonna expect from that girl. You don't know from that woman. You don't know what to expect. She's a firecracker. You know, literally. Like, if there was a dude that acts just as wild as her, I'm pretty sure there is, the WWE would have dumped them a long time ago.
Yeah.
But they have a movie, The Rock made a movie about her family.
Yep.
You know, they've given her time off. They you know, she's rehabbing a neck thing. They had the Orlando incident a few weeks ago. Yeah. There's just so much baggage. I know she wants to get back. I know she wants to wrestle. No one is more wanting of a comeback story than me. I love comeback stories.
Yeah.
If she's one and she can get, you know, her persona outside of the ring tamed, so she can be a beast in the inside the ring again, I hope she lasts longer than 6 months from now.
Yeah. That's a solid end.
Yeah, because I gotta take off.
Yeah. So, see you guys, next Monday? Not this coming up Monday.
No, not this Monday, because it's being replaced by this one, the special one for SummerSlam.
Yeah. So next Monday.
What?
Put in the yeah, I was agreeing.
What?
I was agreeing. I just.
Oh yeah, the next podcast is a random thing. Remember, we don't do political and we don't do religious stuff. It's not gonna happen on this channel.
So put what you want us to talk about.
That's just too much.
We don't do that.
No, like we'd be here all day.
Video games, like I said, video games, wrestling, sports, all the other jazzy, fun stuff. Sure.
Everything else that's not really controversial.
Also, spread the word of this because we would like for this to be successful.
Yeah.
So we can have better quality crap for y'all to listen to and video
listen to and see.
We can get a new computer.
Yeah, that's why we have the technical.
We'll eventually try other stuff also. So you never know. Just spread the word. It's a fun little podcast we do. And thank you for listening. Whoever is listening.
Deuces.
That's JawJacking.